This is The Bible Stands Alone, an adaptation from an original script by Josh McDowell, recorded for Holly Drake's Wild Blessings YouTube channel. In 1889, a school teacher told a 10-year-old boy, "You will never amount to very much." That boy was Albert Einstein. In 1954, a music manager told a young singer, "You ought to go back to driving a truck." That singer was Elvis Presley. In 1962, a record company told a group of singers, "We don't like your sound. Groups with guitars are definitely on their way out." They said that to the Beatles. Man is prone to make mistakes. Those who reject the Bible should take time to look at the evidence before coming to a verdict. Number 1, the Bible is unique in its continuity. If just 10 people today were picked who were from the same place, born around the same time, spoke the same language, and made about the same amount of money, and were asked to write on just one controversial subject, they would have trouble agreeing with each other. But the Bible stands alone. It was written over a period of 1,600 years by more than 40 writers from all walks of life. Some were fishermen, some were politicians, others were kings, generals, shepherds, or historians. They were from 3 different continents and wrote in 3 different languages. They wrote on hundreds of controversial subjects, and yet they wrote with agreement and harmony. They wrote in dungeons and temples, on beaches and on hillsides, during peacetime and during war. Yet their words sound like they came from the same source. So even though 10 people today couldn't agree on one controversial subject, God picked 40 different people to write the Bible, and it stands the test of time. Number 2, the Bible is unique in its circulation. The invention of the printing press in 1450 made it possible to print books in large quantities. The first book printed was the Bible. Since then, the Bible has been read by more people and printed more times than any other book in history. By 1930, over 1 billion Bibles had been distributed by Bible societies around the world. By 1977, Bible societies alone were printing over 200 million Bibles each year, and this doesn't include the rest of the Bible publishing companies. No one who is interested in knowing the truth can ignore such an important book. Number 3, the Bible is unique in its translation. The Bible has been translated into over 2,300 languages. No other book even comes close. Number 4, the Bible is unique in its survival. In ancient times, books were copied by hand onto manuscripts, which were made from parchment and would decay over time. Ancient books are available today because someone made copies of the originals to preserve them. For example, the original writings of Julius Caesar are no longer around. We only know what he wrote by the copies we have. Only 10 copies still exist, and they were made 1,000 years after he died. Only 600 copies of Homer's The Iliad exist, made 1,300 years after the originals were written. No other book has had as many copies of the ancient manuscripts as the Bible. In fact, there are over 2,400 copies of the New Testament manuscripts. Some were written within 35 years of the writer's death. Number 5, the Bible is unique in withstanding attack. No other book has been so attacked throughout history as the Bible. In AD 300, the Roman Emperor Diocletian ordered every Bible burned because he thought that by destroying the scriptures, he could destroy Christianity. Anyone caught with the Bible would be executed. But just 25 years later, the Roman Emperor Constantine ordered that 50 perfect copies of the Bible be made at government expense. The French philosopher Voltaire, a skeptic who destroyed the faith of many people, boasted that within 100 years of his death, the Bible would disappear from the face of the earth. Voltaire died in 1728, but the Bible lives on. The Bible stands alone.